And we're live. Welcome back to another Commonwealth sports betting video. Name's Ethan, also known as Best Pie Bets on Twitter. Joe already in the chat. In Homer, Alaska. Wow. All across this great nation in Alaska, traveling around. Nice to see you again. So, coming back to you with another, NHL talk video, but no NHL games today. So I'll give you a little comp pick in the MLB today. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you always never miss another video. And Kim's in the chat too. Let's rock and roll. Let's keep going. But to recap, yesterday was under 6 in the Kraken Stars game, minus 120. That went under. It was 2-1. Stars went on to win the game and advance to the Western Conference Finals. But yeah, what is up? Are the Canes going to the cup? Mike Carr says. I don't know. Honestly, they might be. It's going to be tough to stop Bobrovsky or get through Bobrovsky if he's been the way he's been playing. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It's just showcasing his skills. He wasn't that great this regular season. Now he kicks it up another notch. I saw something. He loses like 15 to 20 pounds a game every time he plays, and it's normal for him. And in that one game when they won, to advance and beat the Leafs, he lost like 20 pounds, he said, and because of all the activity and the sweat. So I don't want to think about what that equipment smells like or whatever thing like that, because oh man, he must have been sweating a bunch. But Wes likes the Phillies a lot tonight. No, not a new shirt. No, nice. I think I've showcased this shirt before on the channel. So, but yeah, Wes likes the Phillies. Okay. I don't mind that. But talking about going back to some hockey, Florida will face the Carolina Hurricanes. Like Mike Carr asked, are the Canes going to the Cup? Who knows? Right now, I'm looking at about a couple hours ago, according to Bookmaker, the series to win the series was Florida plus 112, Carolina Hurricanes minus 128. But so slight favorite there for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes get home ice advantage as well. So first game will be on Thursday. But yeah, he is on fire, and Florida has goalie edge. Carolina doing a better job staying out of the box during the playoffs this year. Killed them in the past. That's very true. I think Carolina has been the better team on ice, skating wise, for these playoffs. That's for sure. And but a lot of times with hockey, if you have a hot goalie, they can beat anyone. Like if you have your best goalie and average skaters, you can beat anyone in the league. It's kind of crazy, honestly. But Kraken came home with their heads held high. Kim says that's for sure. I read an article today, stating that Seattle fans are actually pretty excited for the next year. They have a good young core, and they're excited for years to come because they got a good team and they had good success their first couple years in this expansion franchise. So sucks to have that storybook come to an end there. That run right there, it would have been cool to see the Kraken versus the Panthers in the Stanley Cup for the wild card, but would be pretty funny. But got to shout out Salty Dawn Saloon, Homespit, Alaska. You mean Homer? I think you meant Homer, Alaska, Joe. Shout out Salty Dawn Saloon, watching from there in Alaska. Let's go. Joe, I think you just did the shout out already. Yeah, basically he kind of did. I can put it back. I can put it up there. There you go. Shout out right there with the comment. Let's go. But let's go, Noah. Thanks for coming in today. But we're on the Homer Spit, bro. Okay, I'm not too familiar with the Alaskan phrases here, so never been. Would love to go. But never been. But glad you guys are having fun out there. But thank you, Noah. Appreciate it. Coming back again. talking some hockey, but giving a MLB pick today. So, but are the Panthers going to keep going? Plus 112 seems like a little bit, not enough. I don't know. I maybe would have hopped on the Panthers to win the series at like plus 130, plus 140 or something like that, but it's pretty even. It's kind of interesting. So we'll see. We'll see if the Hurricanes of Frederick Anderson can get back into shape and stop this Florida team that has been kind of rolling. But Sarah Palin loves. That's true. That's true. She also did live in Arizona or had a house in Arizona as well for a while. But so that, which is pretty interesting too, the Arizona Alaska connection, and she could see. Very true. But pretty cool out there. But going to Dallas and against the Knights. Dallas is plus 121 to win the series. Vegas Golden Knights minus 136. Wow. I was kind of surprised once that came out. The first game's on Friday this week. So we got a little bit of a break of hockey. Kind of sucks. It was always fun to watch playoff hockey, all that action. But Friday is the first game for the Western Conference Final. So for the Stars and Knights. So Stars plus 121. Interesting. Maybe that is due to the fact they went to 7 games with the Kraken team they should have beat earlier based on, talent-wise and experience-wise. But they got it done. It's never an easy task to win a 7-game series in the Stanley Cup playoffs, no matter who you're facing. And that was evident there for sure. Seems like the Wi-Fi is pretty good there, Stripe Show. He's commenting, shouting out the saloon and everything. So pretty interesting there, pretty cool there. So, but I'm excited for these playoffs to continue going. Excited for that Panthers-Carolina game Thursday. And but going on to the comp pick today, it's going to be the Nationals and Marlins first 5 over 4. I locked it in at plus 100. I just checked about 8 minutes ago on Bookmaker. It was minus 108. So we'll grade it at that, at minus 108. Nationals, Marlins, first 5 over 4. Washington, last 14 days, the Nationals versus left-handed pitching, hitting 351, 410 weighted on base average, and with a 159 weighted runs created plus whatever. So hitting lefties really well. They faced Luzardo before, not too familiar with him, but they still have a 263 average against him with a 774 OPS against him. So good numbers still. Luzardo, I kind of like this spot. Luzardo is coming off a win against the D-backs. He gave up 7 hits in that win, but only 1 earned run in 6 innings pitched. So, but Arizona, as we know, I don't know if you guys know, but hasn't been hitting lefties that well this season. So interesting. They still got 7 hits against him. So that raises some eyebrows. But the game prior to that, Luzardo pitched. He faced the Atlanta Braves, who've been crushing lefties all year. But in a loss, he gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, and 5.2 innings pitched. So he's facing another team that, the Nationals, their record isn't great, but, they hit lefties really well. They're coming off a good win yesterday. They've been hitting the ball well against left-handed pitching as well. But Luzardo, he has a decent ERA, but a 1.41 whip. So that's kind of concerning for Luzardo's side. But going on to the, Miami side, they haven't, be frank with you, they haven't hit right-handed pitching that well this year. But in the last 7 days, they have a 115 weighted runs created plus against them. So they are also familiar with Josiah Gray. I think that's Josiah Gray, But with a 98 total at bats, hitting him at 337 with a 935 OPS. So Miami's familiar with him, have hit him well before, hitting righties a little bit better in the last week against the Nationals. The Nationals facing a left-handed pitcher, have hit left-handed pitching well all year, especially the past 2 weeks. So I like this first 5 over. I don't want to go into the bullpen area and do a full game over 7.5 or whatever I saw, because bats can go cold. I like these matchups. So assuming these guys go 5 innings, I like them to get as many at bats against them as possible, but they don't go 5 innings. That means they probably are pulled for, a good reason for us with the over. So, so interesting. I think that first 5 over 4 is a good look. Why does a pitcher raise one leg when he throws the ball? Are you talking about like in the windup and everything? It's just momentum, and it basically delivers more power for the pitcher, basically. So he brings his leg up, has the momentum, and then he can explode off forward. Yes, if he raised them both, he'd fall down, or he would jump, and that would be a balk. And any base runners on would get a base. So if he jumped like with 2 legs and threw like that kind of before, and hopped off the rubber, I think it would be a balk, and base runners would get a base. But it just works out. Some pitchers have higher leg kicks than the others. Some kind of, especially some kind of have a slide step going on. So when base runners are on, they'll switch to the sides, like the slide step, where they don't raise the leg as much. They won't get as much power, of course, but literally, yeah, Kim, they are pulling my leg. But hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for some talk. I'm here for some baseball. But they do a little slide step when the base runners are on, so they can deliver the pitch quicker to the plate, so they don't have a better chance to steal, basically. So a little bit interesting. A pickpocket and an umpire. Wow. I think this is a joke. Is that one steals watches, one watches steals? That deserves some claps there for that pun right there, or joke. Or, you're all done pulling legs now and talking about legs going up and down stripe. But yeah, so I like this spot. Nationals, Marlins, first 5 over 4, -108 right now on Bookmaker. I think they get it done. I believe, the Nationals have been hitting lefties well. Miami has been hitting righties well recently and are familiar with Gray. So I think this is a good spot. Nationals been scoring some runs against some good teams, against lefties really well too. So I like this spot a lot, especially at the +100. I gave it out for clients, but it's -108. I like it a lot too. That too as well. You get the push, whatever, if it goes to 4 or whatever like that. But that's what I like. That's what I'm going to do for this comp pick today. But going to be back here tomorrow talking with Ray, some PGA championship talk, going to Oak Hill for this year. So we're going to talk some golf. Going to be a little live stream, us two shooting the shit, talking about some golf. We'll most likely give some comp picks for the golf tournament as well. And if I like anything for hockey on Thursday or Friday, I might sneak that in as well, just so you guys, have something else too. But once again, Nationals, Marlins, first 5 over 4, -108 right now on Bookmaker. So you can do that. I like that a lot. I just like the first 5 because then the matchups are good, and I don't really like the full game because bullpens, people can come in and bats go cold. You never really know what happens in the later of the game. That's the beauty of baseball, where it's just bullpen you can be up 7-1 after 5 and then lose the game 8-7 or something like that. It's no time clock, just the innings and how many hits you can get and keep that game going. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you always know when we drop another video and you never miss another video. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at CW Sports Betting, as well as myself at Best Pie Bets on Twitter. We go have some content there, promote the show and stuff like that there, so you guys know, and when we go live or anything like that, as well as Ray at Ray Gray Fox, as well as Taylor at Chocolate Taylor. I think she's going to be doing another short video soon or something like that. But feel free to tune in there and keep your eyes open for that. But again, once again, Nationals Marlins first 5 over 4. The game starts soon, so please get that bet in and let's make some money again today. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow talking some golf. All right.